Hello viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Linear Ocean Learning channel on transformation of sentences according to structure. Part 1, from complex to simple and from complex to compound. Today I'll be talking on Rule 10 on complex sentence with subordinating conjunction though or although. Viewers, to manage time and make the video short, I have used some abbreviations in my structure and their elaboration. Let us know them. CX means complex, SC means subordinating conjunction, IPO means in place of, PFOS possessive form of subject, V verb, VN verbal noun, PCL principal clause, EX extension, NFOADJ that means noun form of adjective, NPOSCL next part of subordinating clause. Now let's get started. Complex sentence with though or although. Though he is poor, he is happy. Subordinating conjunction though he is poor, comma, he is happy. If we want to make it simple, we have to follow the following structure. Simple, in spite of, IPO though or although. That means in place of though or although, we will have to write in spite of plus possessive form of subject. Here subject is he and its possessive form is his. Then verb ing or verbal noun. Why verbal noun? Because after possessive form, if we get verb ing, then it's a verbal noun. That means gerund. Then up to comma, where whatever there is up to comma, we will have to write it. So let us focus the structure again. In spite of, IPO though or although, plus possessive form of the subject. The possessive form of subject of he is his. Then verb ing, that means is the linking verb and its base form is be and its verb ing or verbal noun is being. Plus up to comma, poor, plus comma, there will be comma, then PCL, principal clause here is he is happy or extension. Now if we follow the structure, the simple sentence we will get is in spite of, in place of though although, he is possessive form of subject, he is his, then verb ing of is being, then up to comma it is poor. In spite of his being poor, comma, he is happy. We can follow another structure to make it simple. In place of in spite of, we can write despite, IPO though or although. That means in place of though or although, we can write despite plus, in this case, subject plus verb will be omitted, plus noun form of adjective. If there is an adjective, then we will have to write the noun form, and the noun form of poor is poverty, plus up to comma, it's just poor and poverty, then plus comma plus principal clause or extension. Here principal clause is happy. So if we follow the structure of simple sentence with despite, then it will be this: despite poverty, comma, he is happy. Now come to the point of compound sentence from complex sentence with though or although. Structure to be followed here is though or although omitted plus next part of subordinating clause. After though or although, now the next part of subordinating clause is he is poor plus but IPO comma, that means in place of comma we will have to write but plus subject plus verb of principal clause. Principal clause here is again he is happy and its subject and verb is he is. This will be omitted. Why? Because in case of compound sentence with but, if both the clauses are of the same sequence of tenses and if there is the same subject, then there will not be any subject or verb after but. So if we follow the structure, subject plus verb of principal clause omitted plus extension, extended word is here happy. So let us follow the structure. Though, although omitted, then next part of subordinating clause is he is poor. Here in place of comma we will have to write but, he is poor but, he or subject plus verb is omitted. So the compound sentence we are getting is he is poor but happy. We can follow another structure with yet, coordinating conjunction yet, though omitted, though although omitted, plus next part of subordinating clause, he is poor. In place of comma it is yet, and in this case no subject and verb are required to be omitted. So if we follow the structure, he is poor yet he is happy. In place of but we are just getting yet, and all the words of the principal clause will remain the same. Though he is poor, he is happy. We can make it compound either by this way, he is poor but happy, or he is poor yet he is happy. Viewers, let me give more example. Though Bashir works hard, he earns a little. He earns a little. Viewers, let us follow the previous structure. If we want to make it simple, then it is coming to be one important thing here is that in place of subject after in the subordinating clause, we have used a name. If there is a name as subject in the subordinating clause, it is better to put the principal clause in the beginning, and in case of the subject of the principal clause, the real subject, that is the name or noun, will be there. So if we put Bashir as subject in place of he, then it's coming to be Bashir earns a little in spite of, in lieu of, though or although, plus possessive form, that is possessive adjective of the subject, pronominal adjective, not possessive adjective, pronominal adjective of the subject, and the pronominal adjective of Bashir is his, in spite of his, plus verb ing, working. Hard. Though Bashir works hard, he earns a little. Bashir earns a little in spite of his working hard. And if we want to use despite in place of in spite of, then it is going to be Bashir earns a little. Bashir earns a little despite working hard. Working hard. Now, compound. Bashir works hard, but earns a little. Same sequence of tense and same subject in both the clauses, and in case of but there will be no subject, only verb will be there. Bashir works hard but earns a little. And if we want to put yet in place of but, it is coming to be this: Bashir works hard yet he earns a little. Viewers, this much today. I'll be appearing before you with Rule 11 in my next video. Till then, goodbye.